to share with you something that has been happening in our beloved country, something most of us are not even aware of. But first, I will go back to an earlier time. I remember coming to America as a young teenager, feeling both scared and excited. And I remember the American high school which I attended, and a civics course taught by a great teacher. She was wonderful. In that course, I learned about our Constitution, our government, our law, citizenship, current events, voting. In other words, how to become a responsible citizen. And I had to pass a civics test in order to graduate from high school. Now let's fast forward to the present time. Whenever I have a chance, I ask high school students about their civics course. Too many say, "What's that?" So I did some research and found that although several states require one course in government or civics, only a few states administer civics tests. And only a few of those states require students to pass a civics test to graduate. So that's where we stand now. By comparison, all immigrants wanting to become citizens in the United States must take a civics course and pass the test before they can become citizens. That is the way it should be. But why do we not require the same of our young people to help them become responsible citizens? Need I say more? The consequences of the last election speak for themselves, where our young people who were eligible to vote stayed away from the polls in droves because they did not know what to do. Committee, which I will read to you. To whom it may concern. We are contacting you as a committee of the Rutherford County chapter of statewide organizing for community empowerment, in parentheses SOCM, S-O-C-M. We have concerns regarding the minimal requirements for teaching a civics curriculum in our schools. Present curriculum requirements provide for only 1/3 of 1 credit for civics, and there is no requirement to pass the same test administered to all immigrants seeking U.S. citizenship. Instead, teachers have the option to give a test with 25 to 50 questions out of the 100 questions on the U.S. citizenship test. It has come to our attention that Rutherford County ranked near the bottom for voter participation during the 2016 presidential election. In addition, Tennessee has ranked in the bottom 10% of the states for the last 5 presidential elections. The NEA today feels the value of civics education goes far beyond politics. It develops skills that help students in academic areas of critical thinking, civil debate, and classroom confidence. Civics education improves school climate and helps to lower dropout rates. We know that high-quality civics education has positive future benefits, such as the discussion of politics in the home, volunteering on community issues, and interaction with elected representatives. We would like to propose a plan to provide curriculum support to our overburdened teachers, which will encourage students to pursue a deeper awareness of the rights, advantages, and responsibilities of citizenship in a democracy. We have identified existing teaching aids readily available in age-appropriate, video-based format, and are also producing a short video for students to emphasize the importance of civics education. We would like to arrange a time to meet with you to discuss the specifics of our ideas.
Okay, great.
I'm seeing things happening in this country
Yes.
that is this still on?
It is on, yeah.
That remind me of my childhood
Okay.
in Nazi Germany.
Oh, wow.
And that's scary, indeed. That is very scary.
Yes.
I don't want to go into detail now. We can do that another time. But, you know, Hitler said he would make Germany great. And what he did is he left it in ruins.
Right.
Thousands of cities.
Yes.
Thousands of cities were bombed and people lost their lives. So I think it's time for us to pay attention to what's going on. And that's why I think the civics course, which is not political in nature, I want to stress that, it is to help our young to learn how to speak up what this country is all about, this wonderful country that we live in, that we all have the good fortune to live in, and what they can do in order to make sure it stays that way.
Neat. That's cool.
Okay.
Well, thank you.